Good day, everyone. I'm Gary Anderson. I am a member of Lutheran Church of the Master here and have been since 1984. And part of my involvement here at the church has been involved with Habitat for Humanity. And what I'd like to do today is give you a highlight of what we're going to be doing this year, and also introduce a homeowner from Habitat who received a home 10 years ago. She's going to be celebrating her anniversary next month. And with our coalition, we are 11 churches that are again going to be building another home this year. So without me taking up any more time on this, I'm going to introduce Benjina, and she will tell us our story about how she got her Habitat house and how she has enjoyed it for the past 10 years. Benjina.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Benjina Jack. I'm a Habitat homeowner, and I received my home in April of 2000. I'm very happy to be a part of Habitat. Habitat has worked wonders in my life. It has caused me to be blessed in several ways that only one can imagine. One of the things that I like about Habitat is just the fact that Habitat is an organization that allows a person a hand up. They don't give them a handout, but they give them a hand up. Habitat for Humanity's organization puts individuals such as myself, who at the time was a single parent with 2 children. Habitat gave me the opportunity to become a property owner and a more functional member, of the society in which I live. Like I said, in 2010, when I first got into the program, there were requirements that you had to do. One of the requirements is workshops. Another is what we call sweat equity hours. Sweat equity hours are hours that you complete in an effort to show, you learn skills during your sweat equity hours. You may be standing next to someone who's never driven a nail before, but then I'd never driven a nail much farther than the hang of painting myself. But you go out into the community for the potential homeowner. They will complete 350 hours of sweat equity. Now, 350 hours of sweat equity may not seem like a lot, but if you're a single parent, you work full time, you have children, maybe you have smaller children, it's hard to try to work those hours in, but those little 90 days in the span of my lifetime have allowed me to become a full-fledged property owner. And that was something that was a small sacrifice to make in order to get such a big gain. What I would like to ask of this organization and many other organizations like yours is that in working with your different coalitions this year, take a look and see what you can do for Habitat. Is there something that maybe you can do on a women's build? Habitat has annual quarterly mailings that go out. So you don't necessarily have to come out and drive a hammer or a nail with us. Basically, there's a lot of other things, a lot of other ways that you can contribute. We have women's builds. We have a women's luncheon that's coming up soon. There are blitz projects. There are projects where even some of our younger high school students can get involved in. They have to be a minimum age of 16, 18 in order to go on top of a house, but then even at that, you're not required to do a whole lot. So whatever your organization can do to help Habitat or to help us give back to the community, it would be greatly appreciated. Myself, this is what I have learned or gained in the last 10 years. I've been blessed. I own my own home. I have 2 boys. My boys is 12 and 16. They're doing good in school. They lived in the same neighborhood for the last 10 years. And they're looking forward to going to college and doing great things with their lives. Without the stability of Habitat for Humanity in my life, I could still be a person that's living in substandard housing or still renting. But because I was blessed and because of the grace of God, I not only have my own home, 10 years later I have 3 college degrees. I have one in human resources, I have one in business, and I have
wanted microcomputer technology. I would not have been able to go back to school without having the stability of having a home to go to and turn the key in the lock every night and know that that was going to be mine forever. So I just want to encourage everybody, if there's anything that you can do to help, however great, however small, if you lick the back of an envelope, just know I appreciate it and other families like yours. Thank you.
Thank you for that great talk, Benjina. It's going to be a tough act to follow. Just to reiterate on our 350 hours of sweat equity, I guess think about how many of us would be able to complete that 90 days of work time and how long it would take us to complete that. I know we seem very busy in our lives, and it is a sacrifice, though, as she said. So I just encourage you to think about that and keep that in your hearts. Again, we are going to be doing another home this year. We're going to be starting on April 10th. It's going to be a rehab, which means that we're gutting a home and going to redo the inside and the outside. Most of that work will be done by the time we get to start on it, and it'll go through till June 26th. With these coalitions, or the churches in the coalition, we'll all be assigning a weekend that each one of us gets to be in charge of the build that weekend. And for our church, Lutheran Church of the Master here, we have picked May 8th and 9th. That's a Saturday and a Sunday. Yes, it does include Sunday. And our work hours are going to be 8 to 4 on Saturday and from 10 to 5 on Sunday. So you got time to come to church on Saturday night or early Sunday morning. What I'll do is I'll have some sign-up forms. I'll be having those in the information centers where you can fill those out and either return them to me or take them to the church office. For your donations, as long as you want to make a donation, if you would just make that out to Lutheran Church of the Master, and in your memo, make sure that you want to include that for the Habitat for Omaha. One other thing that we're going to be doing this year is part of the coalition, or the coalition is being involved in a $10,000 grant where all our churches in the coalition have to be involved in a number of things to receive this grant. And what's going to be included in it is a restore pickup. What that means is you'll be able to bring all this stuff that you don't want in your house, your couches, your refrigerators, and all kinds of good things, and bring them to our church. And Habitat will have a truck here, and they will haul it all the way for us. That's going to be June 12th. You need to look forward the announcements on that again in the bulletin, and you'll be able to get all the information out of there. Actually, it's going to also include all the articles that they will accept. So without that, thank you very much, and have a great day.